Welcome, everyone, to another incredible deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins where history, mystery, and money collide in ways that capture the imagination of collectors and treasure seekers alike. And today we are talking about something truly astonishing, a tiny coin that most people overlook every single day, the humble 2016 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin that somehow, through a series of minting blunders and mechanical quirks, has reached a value that seems impossible to believe. $15 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin worth just 1 cent, struck in 2016 at the Denver Mint, has become a legendary piece in the numismatic world because of an incredible combination of mint errors, unique circumstances, and speculation that continues to drive collectors wild. So, sit back and imagine for a moment reaching into your pocket, pulling out a regular penny, and realizing it could make you a multi-millionaire overnight. That's the magic of the 2016 D penny, a coin that carries not only the face of Abraham Lincoln, but also a story of error, mystery, and rarity that transcends logic. The Denver Mint in 2016 was producing billions of cents, each stamped with the small d mint mark just below the ear. But among this ocean of copper-plated zinc coins, a few, maybe even just one, were struck under conditions so unusual that they created a collector's dream, a coin that defied the mint's strict quality control and emerged with multiple layers of mistakes. From double dies to off-center strikes, planchet anomalies, die cracks, and even metal composition variations that make experts question how it slipped through. Each error adds a layer of intrigue and value. And when all of these rare features appear together on a single coin, it becomes something truly priceless. Collectors often chase minor mint errors that might increase a coin's value from 1 cent to a few hundred or a few $1,000s. But the 2016 D penny that has made headlines in coin circles has gone beyond that because it combines an impossible series of features. A dramatic double die on Lincoln's face where his profile shows ghost-like doubling. A misaligned die that shifted the strike slightly off-center so that the rim appears uneven, and part of the legend, "In God We Trust," is thinner or stretched, and a rare die crack across the reverse side that splits the Lincoln Memorial or Union Shield depending on the version, giving it an appearance unlike any normal penny ever minted. And then there's the metal composition issue. Reports suggest that this particular specimen may have been struck on a transitional planchet, possibly an experimental blank intended for a foreign coin or another denomination, resulting in slightly different weight, tone, and even sound when dropped. The United States Mint has strict metal specifications, but occasionally planchets get mixed up during mass production, and when that happens, the result can be a coin that shouldn't exist. Add to that the fact that this coin has perfect luster and mint state preservation, and you start to see why collectors go crazy for it. A coin like this doesn't just happen. It's a freak accident of industrial precision, a random masterpiece created by imperfection. And in the numismatic world, imperfection often equals rarity, and rarity equals money. But why $15 million? How could something as small as a penny carry a price tag comparable to a mansion or a fleet of luxury cars? It's because the coin's story, rarity, and condition have combined to create myth-like status, turning it into a one-of-a-kind piece that every serious collector dreams of owning. Some numismatists argue that the $15 million valuation reflects the upper end of speculative private offers, not public auction records. But even conservative estimates place it far above any ordinary penny's worth. It's not just a piece of metal. It's a piece of American minting history that showcases how, even in an age of automation and computer precision, human error and chance can still create something unique. In the case of the 2016 D cent, there's also the fascinating backstory of discovery. The lucky individual who found it reportedly noticed something strange about the coin's shine and texture, leading them to weigh it and realize it didn't match the standard 2.5 grams of a typical zinc-based penny. That prompted further testing and eventually authentication by major grading services like PCGS or NGC, which confirmed the anomalies. Once authenticated and graded at a high mint state level, possibly MS-68 or even higher, its value skyrocketed, especially as word spread among elite collectors who understood just how statistically impossible it was for such a coin to exist in that perfect condition with all those error characteristics combined. The presence of a double die alone could make a coin worth thousands, but when you add a planchet error, a die crack, off-center strike, and composition anomaly, it becomes a numismatic unicorn. The 2016 pennies fame has also been fueled by online coin communities, YouTube channels, and social media posts that spread awareness and excitement, leading ordinary people to start checking their change in hopes of finding another like it. That surge in attention keeps demand alive and further boosts perceived value. The coin world loves stories that blend rarity, discovery, and mystery, and this penny embodies all of that. The Denver Mint's equipment is known for its efficiency and quality, but in 2016, production was especially high, and under heavy strain, machinery errors can occur more often. A die might not align properly, or a planchet might get stuck and cause doubling. And when that happens, a few coins can slip through before the problem is noticed and corrected. Each of those coins becomes a tiny time capsule of minting chaos, preserved forever in metal. Experts believe that the $15 million 2016 penny may have been struck during a transitional moment when a die was changed or a maintenance operation was underway, creating a perfect storm of conditions that produced an error coin unlike